Hi, my name's Madeline Masters. I'm a member of the Alina Digital team, and I'm very happy to present to you some in-game play of the Cold War era. I'm going to record for you now my in-game video as I go along and demonstrate some of the game mechanics. I hope this short gameplay video that you're about to see will show you how the game works, and that you'll join us soon for a game of world domination on the server. So today I'll play as the United States and show you some of the in-game features. To play as the US, I click here on the US's symbol to make my selection. Then I choose single player mode, and there you go, it launches the game right away. What you see now is the main interface screen. You can see here that each country is one of three colors: blue, red, or gray. All countries outlined in blue have a pro-American government installed. Red countries belong to the Soviets, and gray countries are neutral. Since I'm playing as the US, my goal is to make the whole map blue. Well, at least half of it blue. Today I'm on a crusade for freedom and capitalism. Alright, so if I click on, say, the United Kingdom, here in the bottom menu you can see all the information you need about this country. It tells you how many military units are stationed here, how many spies are deployed, and what my influence score is for this country. These numbers show you that the Americans' influence in the UK is pretty big, so I feel safe there. I don't think the Soviets will be able to take over this government anytime soon. Now let's move over to East Germany. What's interesting about East Germany is that the communists are heavily represented with military and spies, but their influence score is crap. A lot of people aren't happy with their government here. Once I add a spy here, I can initiate riots, which will cause even more people to dislike their government. This will help me to overthrow the Soviet regime in East Germany later on in the game. Okay, as I'm doing this, you can see the video playing there in the menu. That's how the game tells you the latest and most important world news. All these videos are edited together from actual footage from the Cold War era, which is pretty cool. Right now the video is telling us, oh no! There's a war in South Korea happening right now! So let's go see what's happening over there. To quickly move the map over to Asia, I can click on the newsfeed text screen, and it centers the map on the country the latest news was about. Just by the way, if you want to move quickly between different parts of the world, you can click on these flags to recenter the map anywhere you need to go. For instance, now I'm in Brazil, now I'm in Asia again, now I'm back in South America. It's very easy to use. Okay, to get back on track, let's go to Asia and click on South Korea. These symbols that have appeared on the map tell you what's going on in this country. This explosion symbol means there's a war going on here. In case you missed something in the news feed, the map interface alerts you to what's happening via these symbols. Now I'll add spies and military units in South Korea to make this region more secure. There we go. Now I think my South Korean allies are much safer. So now it's time to show you one of my favorite game features. Let's check out these small buttons at the top of the screen. I'll let you investigate this statistics screen on your own, and now I'll open this, the Space Race menu. Here you see a series of horizontal and vertical buttons. Once you click on one of the buttons, you can see each one represents a Space Race milestone. There's a picture and description that tells you what you can develop with each of these Space Race milestones, how much influence you'll gain if you develop it, and how much it costs to develop. The first button allows me to build my first space race program site in Florida. Let me click on it, and on the launch button. Okay. And now it shows my workers are building the first American space race structure. Neat! You can choose whatever strategy you like to author your own Cold War, and the space race is a great way to expand your influence peacefully. But if your enemy has a militaristic mindset, be ready to fight the Soviets with force like we did in South Korea. Every time you launch the Cold War era, you're connected to our server and you're ready to play in multiplayer mode. I'm going to go host a multiplayer game right now, and you can join me.